So we are in connecting bodies topic. Under that, we got to see simple thing, that is a rope. Now you can connect two things using a rope, yes, and a pulley can play a role. So what is a pulley? It's a simple machine made up of a grooved wheel and an axle with a rope or a cable running over it. Right? I mean, you guys would have seen pulleys. So main function of pulley is to redirecting force. Pulley changes the direction of applied force similar to the lever, making it easier to lift or move a load. It can modify force. So adding more rope segments or wheel reduces the effort required while increasing the output force. That is, it can cut your effort, that is force needed, by half or 1/3 or any amount. So what this statement is see, not every time you can do work, but not every time you have the physical structure to do particular work. Take example, if I want to lift something up, say to the third floor. If you have seen, I don't know if you guys would have seen this, but you can check this out. So I think in some European countries, maybe like small, nice, cute towns like Italy or in France or maybe other countries also, you have this way of shifting things to the first floor and the second floor. They use this pulley. They open their window, or the windows are big enough for things to be pulled in. So that system is still there. Like, of course, now things are modernized, but point is, so that is there. You can put the effort, you can lift things up, you have that strength, but you can't jump things to the second floor. So what do? You redirect your force, use a pulley and pull things up, right? Even now things are, pulleys are used everywhere. So this is something that you guys can see with pictures, that is, right, in action. It can modify force. What that means is, you alone will not be able to pull or lift a particular object, but with the help of pulley, you will be able to do that. A machine which technically does not have this power to do something, power to lift or push something, will be able to do that using pulley. But there's a catch, and that catch we'll learn in, I think, next video. But yeah, you'll be learning all of that. This is just an overview. So yes, pulleys can help you by reducing the force needed to move a load, but the total amount of work, that is energy spent, remains the same. The trade-off is that you pull the rope over a larger distance. Again, this I'll make sense. I'll explain it to you, but now if I explain, it will not make that much sense. Basically, I'll be teaching you guys the next topic, which I don't want to talk about. This reflects the law of, okay, think about that. So again, we are in pulley. We are talking about the functionalities, and I told that one of the functionalities is to redirect force, and the second functionality is to modify the force. And to tell that, yes, we can modify the force. The amount of force that you need to lift an object can be altered, can be reduced, but that does not mean the work that is needed to do a particular work or particular task will not change. The amount of energy spent will be the same. Okay, in an ideal scenario, the amount of energy needed to do a particular task will not be changing. All of this might not make sense, a lot of sense now, but you have to write all of this down. When we do topic by topic, you will uncover all of these points again. There are types of pulleys that we need to know. We have fixed pulley, movable pulley, and block and tackle pulley. So all of this we need to study, and we'll be studying. So in each of this, we'll be looking at the factor of length, something called as a velocity ratio. This will again make sense when we are actually discussing. Then we're talking about the acceleration between the effort and the load. And the force, that is, you are applying a force and this force is transferred to the load. And you have not the same force, but different force, and so on and so forth. Okay. So you will understand all of this with the set of explanation when we're talking about all of this and numericals. Okay, so this is something that this video or this set of slides are something that you guys have to write, must, and you can put a tick as and when you understand it in the coming set of videos. So through the coming set of videos and numericals, you'll be able to understand this, and you have numericals in other chapters also wherein we'll be using this. So yeah, for now you have to copy all of this.